actually already had victory over a 20-year smoking habit. So God used the marathon to help me kick this terrible addiction, which I couldn't have done without him. So Rusty asked me to share a little bit of my story, and my story actually began not with a call at church, but through reading a book by Richard Stearns called The Hole in the Gospel. And through this book study, I was called to find ways to give sacrificially. And the first thing that popped into my head as I prayed about it was the cigarettes and what a waste of resources it was. And it was actually because of another World Vision runner somewhere out there, Linda, who suggested that I run the marathon really as a forcing mechanism to help me quit smoking, which was a totally crazy idea, but I was up for it, so I did. And I went into the marathon last year victorious over addiction. So sitting here in your shoes, there was a little place card on the table saying, if you're interested in running again next year, sign your name here and let me know if you're interested in signing up a team. So I was very excited even before race day, and my husband was at the dinner with me, as he is today, and he was already geared up to do it. So I filled the card out, knowing at least I'd have one other person with my team. And then last spring, my pastor, Scott Ziegler, who gave our prayer for dinner, he said yes. And not only did he say yes, he also agreed to run the race with us and signed up his daughter, his wife and kids signed up with us too. And because I filled out that card, it turned out that almost 50 people from our church signed up to run the race this year.
Woo, Loula!
So most of the folks from the Bridge Community Church are first-time runners. Each of them have amazing stories of physical challenges and spiritual challenges that they've overcome through the marathon. And together we've raised over $58,000 for clean water.
Woo!
Well, thanks, Amy. Appreciate it. And if you can stay standing real quick.